All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word. And all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now, this video is going into the brother defender for the doctrine, biblical defender. He made this video here. I've seen it. I don't know how much days ago it was, September 18th. Yeah, like a day or two ago. Okay. And I just wanted to get into this because this is why we tell you be careful with those groups who are linked up with the 501c3, because you're being gagged from really saying what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has written in the scriptures for you to pronounce onto the people, okay? For you to give onto the people, for you to prophesy onto the people. Okay, as a prophet, you're supposed to be saying the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You're supposed to be telling them the prophecies. You're supposed to be telling them what to be aware of, okay? When it comes to things like the MOTB, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be showing them these prophecies, okay? Jacob's trouble, you know what I mean? Revelation, the famine, the great famine, Revelation 6, that great famine and how do you call it? Inflation, okay? You're supposed to be prophesying about these things onto the people, okay? You're not supposed to be muzzling, hiding the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? So we're going to get into two things here, because it keeps getting worse with them, okay? It keeps getting worse with that crew, okay? Now, we're in a system where we got to use, obviously, we got to use, the tools at hand, like the YouTube, that belongs to Esau Edom, okay? The electricity in your house, all of that stuff belongs to Esau Edom, right? So yes, we got to use it, but we're not linked up with this man and following his doctrine and following his ways. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why the scriptures tell you got to use wisdom. Money is a defense and wisdom is a defense, okay? But we're not supposed to, because I use your electricity, you know what? I'm gonna eat that pork, okay? I'm gonna submit and eat that pork. You know what? I'm gonna believe in JC, the way you guys say it, okay? We're not supposed to submit in those ways, all right? And the scriptures even tell you that this man is in charge. He's the powers that be. And it tells you to follow the powers that be. That's going into laws of the land, when it comes into, you're driving down the street and it says go 50, you follow the laws of the land, right? But as long as it doesn't supersede what Yahweh has set up, like you growing your beard, there's no law that says you have to cut your beard. And even if there was, to hell with that, man. This is what Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai has required of us, okay, as prophets out there on the street, okay? Us wearing our garments, you know what I mean? We don't have to go to Esau Edom to grow beard on our face and to wear our garments and go out there and preach. So anyways, let's get into this. And there's another scripture, I can't remember if it's in Ezra, that they use to try and justify their 501c3, okay? But it doesn't even link up, man. It doesn't really connect, okay? Psalms 94 and verse 20, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with frameth mischief by a law. Okay, let me get something real quick. See if this one is a little bit better here. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with frameth mischief by a law. Okay? That's these wicked elites. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship? Now when you go into this word fellowship, right here, to unite, to join, to bind together, okay? We're not binding together with Esau Edom. Be in league, Okay, we're not being in league with him. Okay, we're not joining and heaping together and being in league with him. No, we have a way. Okay, stop for 1 second. What's this? Let me see if I got any more definitions. Join, couple, join together, compact. Okay, yeah, have fellowship, be in league with. Okay, so going back into this verse here, Psalms 94 and verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with frameth mischief by a law? So we don't have to join up with Esau, Edom, and his way, the 501c3. Join up with the 501c3 so you can go preach. You don't need that. What you do need is to have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua upon you to go preach. Yes, to bring out the true understanding, the true word, right? But you don't need a 501c3 to go out there and preach this word. You don't need a 501c3 to have a beard on your face, know the breakdowns of the Bible, all right? And go out there and preach this word. You don't need that, okay? You don't need that combination, okay? Let me go into something else real quick. Yep. So that fellowship, that 501c3, you're in fellowship. You're in bed with Esau, Edom, okay? Let me get Sirach. Wait, 13:7. No. It was in Sirach 13:7. 17. Yep. So going back into that, I'm going to keep that up. Fellowship right there. Sirach 13 and verse 17. Okay. What fellowship have the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. Okay. So you went in this fellowship with them. Going back into that word again. To be united, joined together, to be in league with, okay, heap up, have fellowship with, okay. Going back to the verse, what fellowship have the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. Right, we have no fellowship with them, okay. You're to have no fellowship with the ungodly, okay. So what agreement with the like a wolf and a lamb have? What fellowship would a wolf and a lamb have? A wolf would fucking eat the lamb, right? And it also tells you too, never trust thine enemy, right? So you go in and get this fellowship with him. Next thing you know, they put the kibosh on you, or they put more strenuous on you. More straits on you. They could trick you into certain things. They could trick your whole congregation into something. They could even say, give me the names, addresses, and all this bullshit of your congregation. Next thing you know, you're all wrapped up as terrorists and whatnot. Because he is likened on the wolf and we'd be the lamb. Sluck, yeah. Is this window open? Yeah, I knew that window was open. God damn it. Slakia. So, what fellowship are we to have with Esau, Edom? None. Because he is the wicked. 3 classifications of men. The sons of God, the sons of the wicked, and the sons of men. Okay, these are the nations. The sons of the wicked, obviously Esau, Edom. The sons of God, that's us. The Israelites. Okay, Yashra Allah. So going back into this, oh shit, you know what? I up too. Here we go. Slack about that. So let's go into another scripture. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to use that wisdom. Okay. Which I was saying, Esau Edom, he may run electricity through your house, he run water through your house or whatnot. But let me get into something real quick. Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Okay? And wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. That 501c3, you know, that comes short. Okay? That's off of Esau Edom's arm. Okay? Let's say it like that. But the Most High, okay? He's the one that puts you in and out of a situation. And you depending on leaning on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua until he shows you, you know, how you would say it, alleviates your situation. That's the wisdom, okay? Now going into the scripture here, money is defense and wisdom is a defense. We don't rely on you know what I mean? Money. Yeah, you gotta go work, pay your bills, whatever it is, you know what I mean? You gotta do in this society as working, get your job and whatever. But wisdom is gonna top all of that. Okay? Wisdom tops all of that. And if you're running after money instead of wisdom, you're gonna fall short. Okay? Because the wisdom would be for the defense. Having that what's the word I'm looking for? That hope and salvation within the Lord, that's the wisdom right there. That tops it all. That's why the wisdom is for defense as well. Money is for the defense as well. In this society, you got to go work, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, having the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai tops all of that. Okay? So all of this, 501c3, this and that, you're really looking towards Esau Edom's help, his defense. Okay? But at the end of the year, day and week, who should you be looking for to defend you? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Sirach, yep, let me get this real quick. Sirach 20. And there's another scripture I want to get here too. Yep, Sirach chapter 20 and 30. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up, what profit is in them both? Okay? So when you hide up your treasure, which is this word, okay, this wisdom, okay, what doeth it profit a man to do that? If Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is giving you this wisdom, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, don't abhor it. Go out there and you know, feed the flock. Freely you have freely have you received, so do the same, man. So once again, you don't need to go to Esau Edom to ask, or you know, basically that's what that 501c3 is, you know, to go out there on the highways and byways and push this word. When you're hoarding up this wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, well, damn near you already took the 501c3, so you are hoarding up the you know, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You're not telling the people about the MOTB. You know, you're misleading the people when it comes to certain topics. You lied about certain things like Jacob's trouble and the MOTB. Okay. You know, you should let your riches pour out. You shouldn't hoard them up. Okay. You know the true name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But then you say because of a 501c3 that it's not important. Let's go to 29. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise. What presents and gifts are those? Those are the presents and gifts of this society here. The 501c3, getting off that tax. That's why going back into I read Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. You know, the wisdom is for defense and money is for defense. But don't take, you know, that gift and present that they, you know, you hold up that treasure, as it would say. You hide your treasure or hoard it up. Okay. Don't take those gifts and presents, because that's what's gonna happen. Eventually, what they're gonna say? Going back with the lamb and the wolf. Sirach 13 and 17, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think is gonna happen? Eventually, the wolf would eat the lamb, right? So you get consumed within his, how you say it, Isaiah chapter 10 and 1, his wicked decrees that he sends out there. Okay? This is why, going back to what I said, that, these people could have you wrapped up or hemmed up. Just give us all the names of your people, this and that, blah, blah, blah. We got a big tax break for them too as well, because they're a part of your church, so and so, blah, blah, blah. Next couple of years, boom, they're all hemmed up. They know where they're at exactly. They've been tracing them, watching them. We know that Esau Edom's watching all of us, but, you make the target eat more easier, But anyways, let's get into this real quick as well. The Lord hated, okay? So we're not allowed to hate. This is madness, okay? I'll get things. Let's go into this real quick. Malachi chapter 3 and 6. For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay, that's right. The Lord changeth not. So if he hates Esau, which he does, okay, he hasn't changed on that. All right. And let me go into this scripture right here. Oops. Psalms 89. 23. I could read up a little bit more, but it's going into dealing with David, right? Psalms 89 and 20. I have found David my servant, with my holy oil have I anointed him, with whom my hand shall be established, my arm also shall strengthen him. The enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. And I will beat down his foes before his face, and plague them that hate him. Okay? So we could be hated, but for some odd reason we can't hate. As the brother went into, it tells you to hate the evil and love the good. Okay? So we could be hated on, but we can't hate. It's foolishness. Okay? It's complete foolishness. Yep. Psalms 97 and 10, he that love Yahweh hate evil. And that's what we're to do. Hate the evil and love the good. And these people are evil. They're not good. They're evil. They're wicked. Okay? So in other words, you can hate them. All right? He that love Yahweh hate evil. He preserved the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. That's right. So you're supposed to hate these wicked people, man. You ain't supposed to love their ways. In fact, the Lord said that he, 6 things he doeth hate. Seven is abomination unto him. Wait, actually, you know what? 6 things hate, yea, 7 are abomination unto him, right? So what the hell are you talking about, man? We're not supposed to hate? And the Lord is basically telling you also to hate these actions. A lying tongue, a proud look. You ain't supposed to be involved in those things. That's why going back to the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee. You gonna join up with them? Hand in hand with them? Yep, go to Malachi. Oops. What the hell just happened there? Go to Malachi 1 and 4. 1, 2, 4. Malachi, the burden, Malachi chapter 1, verse 1, the burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Okay? So, and when you go on down, it tells you the people in whom Yahweh have indignation against forever. Okay? So the Lord said he hated Esau. He still hates him. Malachi 3 and 6. He changed not. Alright? Because he is wicked. The Lord hates wickedness. But yet for some odd reason, we shouldn't hate. You're supposed to hate. Okay? And then he goes, what do you say? He said, live peaceably with all men. And like the brother said, live peaceably doesn't necessarily mean I still don't hate you. Even if I hate you, okay? Hold on a second. Open the gate and knock on the door or whatever. Yeah, even if I, what the hell? I said open the gate, man. All right, call her. Even if you hate somebody, right? Even if you, yeah. Even if you hate somebody, right? That doesn't necessarily mean exact violence on them. Get up and go shoot them. You know what I mean? If you hate Edomites or you hate this nation or whatever it may be, let's just say you hate ice cream. So every time you go into the fucking store, you're going to go crazy and throw the ice cream stand everywhere and start stomping it out and go, I hate ice cream. Okay? This is why it tells you, you know, you ought to Romans chapter 13 and verse 1, right? Verse 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. There's got to be order, okay? You can't just go around, I hate everybody, so I'm going to kick their ass, everybody. You're going to end up in a world of problems. And we're supposed to use knowledge and wisdom. That's why it says that wisdom is there for a defense, man. Okay? Yep, let's get this one too. Let's go to Psalms 139 and verse 20. 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O God, depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh, hate hate that hate thee. Let me say it again. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh, that hate thee? And am I not and am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. See that? Perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Okay? So guess what? We hate those who hate Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Even Yahushai said, you know, if it was his kingdom, I'd say bring those, you know, basically who ain't right, who's mine enemy, right before me, and slay them up, man. But do we walk like that? Didn't Yahushai tell us, going back to the hate, right? And going back to the ice cream example, because you hate something doesn't mean you just walk in and destroy it right away. No, you set an example. That's why Yahushua said, Be wise as what? A serpent and harmless as a dove. This ain't your time yet. Okay? This ain't your time yet. This is the way that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has written it for you to walk. Alright? You ain't to execute vengeance just yet. Hebrews, it tells you that. Hebrews chapter 10, 30th verse. Sirach chapter, I think that's 28. As a matter of fact, let me just see this real quick. 27, 28. Yep, he that revenges shall find vengeance from the Lord. So you're supposed to, wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You ain't supposed to be, I'm the tough man on the block. I'm a execute, because, hey, within the scriptures gives you much examples of these things, okay? Certain individuals who want to rise against the power and they got put to death, okay? Or even individuals, as in the Maccabees, who want to get a name for himself, a perpetual name for himself, and he went and slew that elephant. All those stuff, that's going on underneath a proud look, kind of, because, yeah, you want to get end this war and get yourself a name for yourself and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure there's order to follow, okay? And that type of mindset is like greedy, you know? You know where I'm coming from. Yeah, that's proud, greedy type of, look there. Anyways, let's end off in the last scripture. Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Once again, going back to Malachi 3 and 6, Lord don't change. This is all the way up in Romans. Okay? It's all the way up in Romans. Alright? Written in Romans. So there's nothing you can, you want to take those gifts, you want to bind up your mouth, President's gifts, blind the eyes, okay? Stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove, okay? This is what happens when you take that 501c3. And like I said, this group, it keeps getting worse and worse with them, man. Okay? Keeps getting worse and worse. Now all of a sudden you ain't supposed to hate Esau, Edom. You ain't supposed to hate wicked. You ain't supposed to hate evil. Or are you just supposed to hate the wicked and evil people of your people? I don't know. This is getting strange, weird, bugged out doctrines. Okay? Just, hey, Luke chapter 8 and 17, man. And with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rokah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to Allah Hakim doing and pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Matthew chapter 24 and 13 to you all. Wah abad babal. Shalom Hakim.